Last time on FableSMP, Rae realized he wasn't happy where things had left off with Centros, and he went and sought him out to go apologize for bailing so suddenly after kind of hearing some pretty bad things about Centros. And they were able to talk things out a lot and reassured each other that they still want to be friends. After talking things out, Centros re-offered to take Rae over to the End Temple, the Temple of the Mind, which they went to. And Rae, for the first time since they first approached the stronghold this reset, saw a vision of Endirian as she is now, instead of a memory of her trapped somewhere that he remembered seeing at the end of what happened between her and Fable. And Centros and Rae had a very interesting discussion about all the things that they've been trying to keep up on, understand, and research. And it brought in a little bit into question some of what might be true, what might be false, and who might be spreading that. Okay, auras. Yeah, I kind of have almost all the books out, I guess. I was trying to get through and go back through and separate out the field notes had gotten kind of long. So I was working on, say, like, transferring the information we got about Saraza to the Unknown Gods book. I might have had 2 energy potions, yeah. It's fine. And there's just a lot to try and work on now and next, and, you know, write everything down, and whatever happened last time with whatever that was. I don't know if I should keep notes about the bubble stuff in here, or if I need a new book. I also I met someone new today. Jerry and Oshi stopped by. I want to talk to him more. I couldn't tell, but, like, I mean, they were together. He might have some kind of memory things, right? But I need to verify that first still. I don't know. I feel like right now I just have all the dead ends again. I have so many puzzle pieces and nowhere that they fit. Don't overwhelm him. You look pretty scary. Yeah, I kind of tried to stay back. He seemed pretty scared of me anyways. I know I don't need to have the answers. I know it doesn't need to be that way. It just I know we don't need all the answers, but it just feels like something bad is going to happen. It feels like I can figure it out, or if I don't, if someone doesn't. Centros and I talked about the resets a lot. And the bubble could be the key that if it happens again, I have some way of protecting us from it. But now that I've made that thought, I'm terrified of when it will happen. What if it happens and I'm in here and no one... What if I'm here and Caspian and Axe are at home, and I can't get to them fast enough? I don't even know if I would know if I could do anything in time.
Rae.
Hi. Hi.
Oh, you're here.
Hi.
Why was I right? Hello.
Hi. Hi. What's hi? What can I do for you?
How long have you been here?
A little bit.
Couple like minutes, hours.
I don't know.
Okay, all right. Well, I just wanted to check in on you, and I went to your house and you weren't there, and then I was like, oh well, it is nighttime. People do sleep at night. I'm just built different. Apparently I'm not the only one who's built a little bit different.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't even realize it's already sunrise again.
Oh yeah, it's like full on, like big morning times.
Yeah. Just had a lot on my mind and to try and work out.
Yeah.
Centros and I were, like, had a long conversation about things, and just there was a lot. There was a lot.
Productive conversation?
Yeah. I think so.
Yeah. I didn't want to necessarily ask if it was a good one, because I guess your opinion on it being good could be, like it wasn't good, but like it worked, you know.
Yeah. You probably mean about what happened in the end city.
Mm-hmm.
I went and talked to him about that.
Yeah.
I went and apologized about what I don't know. We kind of talked about it. Kind of was the lesser of two bads.
Yeah.
Of staying there might have resulted in a bad, so I opted to leave. Even if it still kind of went bad.
That makes sense. You both kind of needed space, it seems.
I just didn't know exactly what to say in the moment that it was happening.
That's fair. Thoughts are hard thoughts are hard, and words can be really hard.
Yeah.
And I sometimes it's better to go think about the words before just letting it just blah blah blah, because it might not be very good when it comes out.
Yeah.
And it might not be what you entirely feel if you don't let your brain work through it. If that makes sense.
Exactly. That.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. What I kind of was thinking. So we talked about a lot, and then, you know, got on other topics, and now I have all sorts of other things to think about. So, was just kind of sucked into that.
Things, or is it like bad? I mean, you're in here with the books on gods and stuff. Is it like bad stuff?
I don't know. I guess, like, in theory, they'd be good things. If I could figure them out, they'd be good things. Then, so they become a little bit of bad things because it is a little stressful because not figuring it out.
Yeah. Are you good? Are you...
I'm fine. I'm working on it.
I like that answer better.
Yeah.
It felt real. I'm fine feels like I don't really want to get into it, and I don't really feel okay, but I'm not going to go into that right now, or I don't have time to not be okay. I'm working on it at least implies that you understand it. It's okay to not be okay a little bit.
Yeah.
It's a lot. It's a lot. I don't even know what all these books say. Like, what? There's so many all the time.
Yeah, you're not wrong. I'm trying to, like, I was kind of, I guess, emptying my thoughts. I have my field notes and I write everything down in it, and then it gets really long, and then I try and, well, I've been trying to use it to actually kind of transfer thoughts into other places that they should be instead.
Organizing them?
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah, so, like, notes about what happened with Saraza can now go in the book about unknown gods until I have something better for more information about where a book on Saraza. I guess maybe I should make notes about Saraza at this point.
You have enough about Saraza to make a book?
Not exactly. That's why she stayed in here.
She's in here right now, but you know, it's like that's kind of a big thing that just occurred. So it's like, I don't know. Do you need a book now?
Yeah.
Where would she go?
Probably here until I figured out. Right now I have a theory that if Illyrion knew her, then she would have been an Aether god. But I have no idea what of. And I still don't understand why we have two different names, Raza and Saraza, and if they're the same person, but it doesn't really make sense.
To be a nickname or...
Yeah, because recently Endirion has been looking for someone called Raza, but in the past she said Saraza was dead. So why would you be looking for someone that you already know is dead? I don't know.
Yeah. That's a lot of confusion. And then we were told during the masquerade that the message came from Saraza, who's supposed to be dead.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that, see?
Who's got this nickname that made it more complicated?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, that sounds confusing. That does sound confusing. You're correct in that.
But brain
real.
dumping out of this book into other book.
Put your brain in that book, and then put that book all throughout the other books.
Yeah.
Right. Well,
yeah.
I hope you're doing okay. Other than that, I feel like the end was a lot with the bubble, and then with Centros, and also Axe. That was a thing, you know. There's a lot of parts there.
Yeah. I think it always is. Every time I go in the end, something is
Something.
a lot.
Yeah. Maybe that's a bit of a trend. The end is just kind of, at some point or another, going to be a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you're right. It is always a lot. I am glad that Centros came with us. Even if it was not the best end result. And I'm glad you were able to see things.
Yeah.
Centros said he wanted to try and help you figure out why the end feels familiar to you.
Yeah, it kind of, I think it's been familiar since you put down like an ender chest, and it was like a smell I knew really well, and the being there felt natural, which is weird because I was definitely a dog, right? So like, they don't go there. It's kind of weird, but Centros mentioned maybe another time we could go back and look around more, see more, maybe if there's more information.
Yeah. I think that makes sense. And, well, I guess it'd be interesting to try and look around there. I think every time I've been there, I've had some sort of guide to help me.
Maybe you just, well, it is all very the same. It all blends together, despite, I guess, the individuality of each island. It just keeps going.
Yeah.
And then there's always, you know, the danger of what doesn't lie below the void.
Yeah.
I guess. Yeah, I mean, that run out of luck, and that's a little risque.
Agreed.
I kind of like it though.
Yeah. I think I feel the same. Even though I don't love the results of things that happen in the end, moments of just getting to fly in there feel nice.
It's a different kind of freeing.
Yeah.
In a way. In a weird way. Like, it should be more terrifying, because at least in the overworld there's like land. But I don't know, something about flying over the void. I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. But you and Centros got to chat? Did he seem okay? I haven't seen him in a bit.
I mean, I definitely impacted his thoughts on himself. You stayed with him, right? After we left?
Yeah.
That was kind of you.
I don't think so. I wasn't doing it to be kind. I wanted to be there for him.
That's fair. I think he really cares about you. And I'm glad that you've been able to help.
I hope I am. I hope I am. Rae.
Yeah?
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
How did you know that you liked Caspian and Axe?
Feelings are hard for me sometimes. So I'm not entirely sure if I'm great at explaining it.
I don't want a great explanation. I just want yours. Whatever it is.
I think it's that I knew that even though I was scared, things felt like they would be more scary without them.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. How did you learn to let yourself be loved by them?
I don't know if I
Not yet.
did. But you're talking about Centros, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I think you'd be really good for him.
Mm-hmm.
But I want you to also think about if he would be good for you. I care a lot about Centros.
Yeah.
And I know that he's going through a lot right now. And he is figuring a lot of that out. And I'm saying this as a, not as a, if you're Caspian, I'm Centros. Wait, that didn't make sense. But
it kind of did.
I don't think I'm particularly good for Caspian or Axe. Sometimes I think maybe it would be better for the two of them if it was the two of them. Because sometimes someone who's going through a lot doesn't always have everything in them to let themselves be loved. I care a lot about Centros and I want to see him become a better person. Just make sure that you I feel really selfish sometimes with the people that care about me.
Yeah.
Make sure that you don't put yourself below him if you decide to talk to him about stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, that's probably not what you wanted to hear. If you really want, Mambu's better at feelings than I am.
I didn't want to talk to Mamba. I want to talk to you. I didn't want what you think is the right or wrong answer. I just wanted your answer right. I want to talk to you. And I don't think there's a right or wrong answer. But I know what you're saying. When I asked the second question, I kind of already knew the answer. How did you learn to let them love you? And I hope that one day he can be the same. Because you two are similar in that way. I hope that someday you can be that way. With Caspian, with Axe, with anyone else in your life. But I also understand that that day may not come. It may be very far away. And I work a bit different. I work different than all of you. I think different. Brain doesn't, I don't know. I don't feel the same way about things that he's done that you all do, and how I go about my life is going to be fundamentally different. But I won't put myself at the expense of him. I want him at my side. I want him at my back. I want him as a friend, maybe more to protect me in the same way that I'd want you to be there, but for him a bit more. A bit more. But I want equal. So I think that's why I asked. I think I could deserve that. Right? I think I could deserve to have someone care about me in that way, and I hope that he could. But I don't know.
I think he wants to.
Yeah. He for sure asked me on a date and then backtracked immediately. Like, it was so quick. He said it and then was like, oh, as friends, when I just took a second to go, what? And then he just backtracked, and I was like, you coward. You glowberry liking coward. What the fuck? I guess he just didn't think I'd say yes. But I did. We made baked potatoes. So.
Yeah.
But yeah. Sorry, this was a really probably difficult conversation that I just sprang out of nowhere after finding you reading.
No, it's okay.
Made you talk about feelings.
I think a combination of maybe not having slept for a bit and being a little stressed and this is gonna sound really dumb, but Oshi stopped by today.
Oh, nice.
She had
haven't seen Oshi in a bit. She's been running around.
She's been looking for someone named Jerry.
Yeah, she mentioned. Did you find some clues or something?
She found him.
Oh, what's up? What? Ah, yo, it's very good. Wait, was it good? Was he alive?
I think
Is he alive? Okay.
Yeah, he's alive, and I don't think he remembers everything, but they looked so happy together. Oshi, Jerry used to be Oshi's partner.
Yeah.
And when the reset first happened, she actually warned me against talking to Caspian when he didn't remember who I was. I think seeing them really happy today just maybe messed with me a little bit.
Yeah? Why? Why do you think so?
I think I miss getting to spend time with them, where I could actually relax and fall asleep.
Mm-hmm.
I still don't exactly feel like I sleep well. And Centros and I were talking about how the bubble power thing could mean that if another reset happens, maybe I could protect us from it. So I've been stewing in the archives the last couple of days, worried that what if don't figure it out in time? Or I do and I'm not there. And they both forget me again anyways. I just have, I think, been stuck in my head and been scared.
You're stuck on what ifs.
Yeah.
Right.
I know.
It's
I
just
know.
dragging you down.
I know. I wish I could just...
But brains don't work that way. You can wish, but you can't. It doesn't always work that way.
Yeah.
You can't always want it. I know. But I can't begin to understand how that feels. When you could potentially change things and you don't quite know how, and you never know when that day will come. But Rae, you never know when that day will come, and there could be 7 more resets, but they're here now. And they need you now, because you never know when there'll be a tomorrow. You don't know if you'll ever get a next time, so you can't put yourself through that, because you regret it. If you remember and you look back on this, you regret it. Spending excess time.
Yeah, I know.
I know you want to figure it out, but you are a person. You are a person. You are a human. You are maybe a little bit wonky, but you are, like, there's some skulk, don't worry about that's different. But you are fundamentally a person, and you only have a finite amount time of energy. Don't put it all into what maybe could help, and forget about who's right there, just beyond the door, back in your house, sleeping and hanging out, and you're losing time with, I know, the warden. And you can't change that. But don't lose time that you do have control of. I'm not telling you to stop working. I'm not telling you to do anything. Just, don't lose time, okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
You deserve to be happy with them for however long, okay?
Yeah.
You deserve to be happy sometimes, okay? You deserve to go outside and, like, breathe some fresh air and look at some flowers, and then maybe hold your boyfriend's hands and maybe look at the flowers with them.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Funnily enough, I think that's similar to what I said to Caspian when I asked him out. I just have sucked at following up on it this time around.
No, I do as I say, not as I do, but sometimes I don't do as I say.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's easier to say stuff. It's easy to say stuff sometimes, and sometimes it's not easy necessarily acting on it for yourself. It's easy to want things for others, but not really put yourself in any care. It's really easy. I don't know why. It feels like a fundamental survival issue there, like, but it just is unfortunate.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen my bedroom? Have you seen my rabbit's bedroom? The amount of times people come into my house and opt to find Zoom on my hole in my room.
I have seen that of your room. But I think last time I saw your rabbit, you had just brought her home.
Oh,
And you were working on stuff.
Oh, you haven't seen my decor. I've done a lot.
Would you like to show me?
Yeah, you wanna go on a little fly, little run, little expedition?
Sure.
I've done some decor. I've done just a little bit of decor.
Mm-hmm.
So wait, just to backtrack a bit, is Jerry here, or did they head back to Seaside?
I think they're in Seaside.
Mm. That's good. I know she's been looking for a while.
Yeah. Apparently, he's been in Seaside for a while, actually.
Wait, what? Like how?
Chaos brought him home without
Yeah.
realizing that Jericho was short for Jerry. Or Jerry was short for Jericho.
Like,
And
no,
just...
no, there's
Yeah.
no way. There's no way.
Yeah,
No.
that...
What? Chaos, please. Oh, no. Oh, there's like, no. I hope he wasn't here too long. Did he? I mean, he probably just hung out at Seaside for a little bit.
It is a Seaside.
So.
Yeah.
He didn't.
Seaside for like 2 weeks.
2 weeks. Gosh.
She found him on Halloween.
What? That was months ago.
It wasn't, not Halloween, sorry. The Winter Masquerade, the party.
That was less than months ago. Okay.
Yeah, oh, you're right. Oh, wow.
Just
You
now.
have like a whole couch.
Yeah. I figured people come over and like I think they should sit and like carpet, but
Mhm.
here's Juno. She might have the zoomies. To be fair.
This is so cute.
Yeah,
The walls.
I really wanted her to have. I didn't know how much was enough, so I kept going until she had more than enough and plenty. So she does little zoomies. Oh, there she
Oh,
goes.
yeah, there she goes.
She'll like hide in there and come back out.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I built this whole thing for her. I put a lot of effort into this. Oh, there she goes. Oh, God.
You have
there
a
she
better
goes.
room than all of the dogs. Maybe even the dragon.
Well, to be fair, they could at least go on walkies. She can't really go much. She's
That's
stuck
fair.
there. Like, I mean, I wouldn't want her to get like hurt or anything. No, see here, another thing. I think I showed you the first time. I showed you. Yeah. Still a work in progress. But again, the
Mans
effort-
gets so much interior decorating dedicated to him.
Yeah, look, I have like flowers on the like there's little potted plants. Nice. Still figuring it out, but and that's something I do because I do this for others, and I'm just like I can sleep here, and I'm aware of this. I'll do better one day. Not necessarily today. Maybe.
If you care, I know Centros's favorite flower is daisies.
I know where to get things. Okay, write that down mentally. I didn't know, and I don't know a very simple way to ask without, but yeah, that's my random updates in my rabbit, but
That's good. That's really good.
Just think on what I said a little bit.
I will. Thank you.
Go be gay a little bit sometimes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I should at least go home and not be in the archives for a bit, I think.
Just like a little while. Just
Little.
space it out.
A little smidge.
A little smidge. And we will keep looking. We found the stuff about. We didn't even know there was archives in the end, and then we found end archives. I could go to the Nether and look if there's things there, and we'll find this out. And you're not alone, okay?
Yeah.
We got this.
I
know we
agree.
do.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And thank you for talking and giving answers and listening.
Yeah. Keep me updated on how stuff goes.
I'll text like a group chat. Put this message in there. Different emojis or something.
I'll see you around.
Yeah. Go be gay. Bye, Rae.
Bye. Okay. Yeah. We'll go home actually. And I'll go sleep soon. Sleep soon. Sleep soon, but first I'm gonna they might not even be home. I haven't even checked. Caspian? Axe? There's Atlas. I don't, I haven't even... I don't even know where they are right now. Hey. Hi, Atlas. I don't think I've been a very good boyfriend lately. Or dog owner. God, I haven't even gotten to see you, sweetheart. I'm so sorry. You don't even understand what the hell is going on. No, I just never get to... No more bedtime cuddles. No more trying to fit 3 full-grown guys and a dog. I don't actually know where Caspian is right now. Or Axe, or... I don't think this is the first time I've ended up crying on you. I'm really sorry. Okay. I am so afraid. I'm so afraid. All of the time. All of the time. Come here. Come on. Hi. Here. We can't actually take a nap or anything, but I can hold you for a little bit, right? As much as one can hold a fully grown wolf. Okay. Okay.
Right?
Hi.
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 Are you? Sorry, I was just out getting some milk for.
Hi.
Hi. Hi. Hi. Hey. Hi. Hi. It's okay. It's okay. I've got you. It's okay. I've got you. I know.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Hey.
Hi.
Hi. It's okay. I've got you, okay? I've got you. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. What's going on? Are you?
I'm not. I'm not okay. I think I went and talked to Centros, and it went well. It went really well.
That's good.
I just had some realizations that Centros and I got talking about the things that we're trying to figure out, or that all of us are trying to figure out, and things like Endirian put Centros in something that looked a lot like the bubbles that I can make when everything happened at the funeral. He made it through the reset without ever having forgotten. So
that he didn't forget.
in theory, I could do that, so that you wouldn't have to forget again. But I have gotten really far into my head about being so afraid of messing it up. If I don't figure it out before it happens, or if I'm not here with you, or anything.
I will take every precaution I can to make sure that even if you don't figure it out, I won't forget. I can't forget you. I'll make sure that I don't. I'm not sure how we'll do it. You are such an intelligent person, and you are like one of the smartest people I know. I have so much faith that you will figure it out, but even if you end up not, I'll make sure I don't forget. I mean, I wrote that story about you after all, so I think I'd recognize my own writing, and I'd realize that you must be an important person.
That's what I said to you, isn't it?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Wolf kind of lovingly kicked my ass into reminding me that maybe I should be less stressed about the things that we have no idea when they will happen, and maybe I should come try and spend a little bit more time here while we know that we have each other.
I think that is a good idea. And not to mention, we don't know when they happen. We don't have much control over them either.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. I'm gonna work on that. A little less time in the archives. And going from archive to cell back to archive probably isn't doing me all that great.
Yeah. It's not the greatest routine that you've had. But I think a breaking routine might be good.
Yeah. I'd like that.
Yeah. I don't know what that break might be. I mean, I know Centros still owes us breakfast.
He does.
He does. I think that could... I don't know what that could be or what that could look like, but I think it certainly beats, spending all the time in the archives and then spending the rest of your time in the cell. Right?
Mm-hmm. I agree.
You could, I don't know, that pull an all-nighter or something, we could all drink just a bunch of those potions, and it'll be like, I don't know. I don't think I really got one of those experiences when I was younger of like staying up and drinking things that are bad for you and having shitty snacks and then we can make hot chocolate or something again. I don't know. And then we could stay up until the morning and Centros can make breakfast.
Yeah. Something like that sounds really nice.
Yeah.
But
and then you don't have to spend the night in the cell either. You can spend it with all of us.
Maybe for now, I know I can't like stay because I probably do need sleep, but maybe just a little bit, just with Atlas and on the bed.
Yeah.
She deserves it.
She does. She's a very good girl. It's not the first time I've walked in on you crying on my dog either.
Look. She's a good girl.
She is. She is the goodest girl.
I love you.
I love you too.
Thank you for coming. Even if you didn't know, I didn't have to fall asleep crying on it this time.
Yeah, I'm glad I found you.
Even if a reset does happen and you forget again, I promise I will always go find you.
I'll hold you to that. I don't want to forget you ever again.